For them to overcome this negative state of mind that they might be having, those negative suicidal thoughts, to hear does not require one specific ingredient, which is hope. Hope. Today we had a talk about suicide in my university, and I wrote everything we spoke, and I want to share why they shared with us, and what I can add to the suicide, because I think it's a very, very extremely important topic that we should talk about every single day if we can, because there is people killing themselves, and yes, there is people having those thoughts about that. They are not useful, life is meaningless, so might as well kill myself. And in that talk, the person explained that people who have suicidal ideas and thoughts have something that they have in common is regret. They have a lot of regret towards life, to whatever they have done, and to whatever is happening to them. And he highlighted 4 things that I think is important that we all understand and that we all apply, which apply to us, people that are dealing with those who have suicide ideas. The first point is, it is not your problem to fix. I'm gonna say it again. It is not your problem to fix. However, as a human being, at least I think, he didn't mention this, but at least I think we have the moral obligation to help others, to provide positivity, to provide encouragement, inspiration, motivation. Is a moral obligation that we have to put more light, more power, more energy into anybody else's life. It is not your problem to fix, because no matter how much you can try to help, you can advise, you can give thoughts, you can give ideas, you can tell the person who's about to commit suicide, no matter what you can tell the person, what you can give the person, is on the person to get out of that problem. It's not on you. No matter how much you're trying to help, if the person doesn't decide that he or she is going to solve the problem, you can do nothing about it. So first point, it is not your problem to fix. However, you can help, you can support, you can give encouragement, you can give positivity to whoever is thinking or feels suicidal. Second point, it is okay to not have all the answers. A lot of time when somebody have suicide ideas, what the person needs is somebody who can listen to them, somebody they can cry with, somebody who can put more light, more love, more hope into their life. They don't need somebody who gonna tell them that, okay, you must do this, you must take this. They don't need instruction. They need humanity. They need love. So if somebody comes with you with suicide ideas, the best thing you can do is provide hope. Don't be like, okay, I am a psychologist, and I'm the professor, or no, I am a counselor, or I'm a priest, or I'm this, and I can help. No. What they need is somebody who can listen to them, somebody who they can cry with, or simple, somebody who can provide them a smile. So it is okay to not have all the answers. It is okay to not have all the answers, because if you don't have all the answers, nothing wrong with that. So don't force yourself to know that you must know what to do. You must know what to tell the person who's suicidal. No. At least you must know how to provide a smile. I know you can do that. You need to be able to provide hope, to provide positivity towards the person. Point number 4. Your job is to walk them through, giving them tons and tons of hope. Exactly. It's not your problem to fix. It's not your fault that the person wants to commit suicide. It's okay to not have the answers. However, it is your job to provide hope. The best thing, the only thing we can do we don't have suicidal thoughts is walk that person through. Walk with a person through that process. Walk them through. Provide them hope, positivity, love. It is our job. That's the best thing we can do, is to be there for them, listen to them, give them hope, give them love. That's the best thing we can do. Help them walk through. Don't let them walk with it, deal with it alone or by themselves. Give them support. Give them a shoulder where they can cry to. Somebody that can listen. Somebody that can clean their tears. Somebody that can make them see how amazing, how important, how great they are, and how great their life can become. So the 4 points, I'm going to say them again, are: it is not your problem to fix, but you can help. It is okay to not have all the answers. They don't need somebody who will give them the answers. They need somebody who will give them hope, love. It's not your fault. If you advise, if you give hope, if you are genuinely there for the person, and at the end of the day the person decides to kill him herself, it's not your fault. So don't take blame of it, because you have tried. You have provided tools. You have provided ideas. You have provided a positive environment for the person to change his or her decision. But if the person decides to commit suicide, still, it's not your fault. And the 4th point, your job, it is to walk them through. Help them in their journey. Help them in that state of their life. Help them overcome it by providing hope, by providing positivity, by providing humanity, by providing a safe environment, by providing them with smiles. He mentioned too the risk factors of suicide, or dealing with somebody who has suicide, which are, some of them are depression, dark compassion, anxiety, relationship issues, mental health and physical health disorders, financial situations, and location and environment. Those are the risk factors. Why? Because if somebody is suicide, that person is most likely depressed. That person has anxiety. That person has dark thoughts. That person has dark emotions. So when you're gonna deal with somebody like his or her, you need to make sure that since that person is already in a dark space, that darkness shouldn't come and beat your light. You should stay firm with your light and give that person light until the darkness disappears, until the darkness vanishes. Because if the person is already in that dark state of mind, and you too, you're in a dark state of mind, it's not going to help none of you. So if the person already is in a dark area of his or her life, bring the light, and don't let those negative thoughts or negative talks or negative energy that person might have consume you. No. Yes, you can listen. Yes, you can provide support. Yes, you can try to help, but make sure you don't end up being consumed. Because if you end up being consumed by that, you as well, you might end up wanting to kill yourself as well. And that can affect your physical and mental health, because your thoughts have an essential impact in your health, in your mental health. And if your mental health is not okay, you won't be able to help or to overcome suicide. So pay attention to your mental health. What are the things that provide you happiness? What are the things that make you feel alive? What are the things that inspire you, motivate you? Do those things so you can take care of your mental health, while even though you might have those suicidal thoughts. And also the environment where you are, the people that are around you. If you are thinking about committing suicide and you are in a dark environment, you listen to sad song, you're always in your bed, you don't want to get out from your house or from your room, that suicidal ideas are going to increase. Why? Because your environment is helping your suicidal thought. So what is recommendable to do, why I think is best thing you can do, is get out from that environment. Go out, exercise, go for a walk, work out, drink water, listen to happy music, dance, make yourself, create an environment in where you can go and step outside of your suicidal thoughts or suicidal ideas. Because if you stay in the same environment that is killing you, you're not going to overcome it. Change your environment, change your mindset, change your thoughts. Be around a positive environment. And also the people that are around you play a meaningful impact. If you're thinking about committing suicide and you are around people who don't value you, people who think you are worthless, people who don't bring you any happiness, people who bring you down, people who bring gossip, people who bring drama, your suicidal ideas are going to increase. However, if you are around positive people, happy people, people who put light in your life, people who give you hope, people who inspire you, who motivate you, who add more happiness to your life, your suicidal thoughts are going to decrease, because you're going to be around a positive environment, and that environment is going to challenge you, is going to help you overcome those suicidal thoughts. So if you're thinking about committing suicide, change your environment. And people that are around you, are they helping you? If they are not helping you, then simple, change the environment or change the people that are around you. And also, they mention counseling. If somebody who's about to commit suicide come to you, you must be able to present those three things. Be authentic to the person, be transparent, and be intentional. Which means, be authentic to the point that you can genuinely show that you care about the person, that you can show them that you can help them, that you can provide them tools, that you can walk them through the suicidal ideas. And you must stay authentic to yourself, because that person shouldn't come and change you, because that person is already in a dark state of mind and negative state of mind. So you must be and genuinely be in a positive state of mind, in a happy state of mind, and so you can help the person overcome it. Because if the person comes to you and you are faking it and you don't even care and you don't show that you care, that person is going to notice, and that person is going to isolate him or herself, and that's not what we want. We don't want people isolating themselves if they want to kill themselves. We want people to be able to come to you, talk to you, and feel at least 1% better, and at least not thinking about killing themselves as they used to think before coming to talk to you. Be transparent. Be transparent in order that you're not going to judge the person. You're not going to question why the person it is the way the person it is. You're going to be transparent so the person can feel that you care. The person can understand that you are there to help him or to help her. And to be intentional. If you are not genuinely thinking or wanting to help the person overcoming, it's going to be hard for the person to feel it. You can feel when somebody is being fake to you, don't you? I know you can. So if somebody comes to you having suicidal thoughts, don't fake. Be intentional and be genuine that you want to help the person do better, be better, stay better, and get better. Because if you fake it, fakeness is going to increase the person's thoughts of committing suicide. So be intentional. So those three things. If somebody who's suicidal comes to you, provide them those three things. Be authentic, be transparent, and be intentional. Yep, that's mainly what we talk about. And the first point, I'm gonna say it again, which is, it's not your problem to fix. That's the first point. You need to understand that, so you don't feel like it's your fault if the person ends up committing suicide. For example, if you want to build a business, right? And you go to a business expert, the business expert give you ideas, the person give you tools, the person give you advice, the person provides you with information to grow your business. But you don't take the information, you don't take the advice, you don't take the tools and use them. Whose fault if you don't succeed at your business? It's your fault, because you already know what to do. That person already provides you with the help, with the tools, with the advice, but you still choose not to do it. It's your fault. So, as I say in the first point, it's not your problem to fix, but you can help, you can try to fix. You can provide hope, happiness, positivity. And if you provide all of those stuff and the person decides to kill him or herself, don't feel guilty, because it's not your fault. You genuinely help, you did whatever it was in your power to help, but the person already made his or her decision. So don't blame yourself, because sometimes you try to be the hero, which is okay. You try to be the hero, to be there for the person, to help the person. You're like, yes, I'm going to help you through this, right? And you genuinely care because you genuinely want the person to overcome the suicidal idea. But if you are the hero and the person doesn't let you help him or help her, it's not your fault. Those are the points. Oh no, also, I don't know if you can see the draw here. He draw two things: your current state of mind, those who are thinking about committing suicide, and their future state, how they can be. Here is who they are, what they do, their emotion, their thoughts. And here is who they can become, what they can be doing, which type of feelings they might have, and which type of thought. Bro, from them to overcome this negative state of mind that they might be having, those negative suicidal thoughts, to here does not require one specific ingredient, which is hope. Hope. The person is here already having negative thoughts, thinking that a person is worthless, meaningless, that life is not living. And then from here to here, the person can change by understanding or by accepting that, okay, there is more life to live. Okay, I'm important. Okay, I can overcome it. Okay, I might cry. Okay, I might fail. Okay, it might hurt, but I'm going to reach my future state of mind. My future is bright and I can accomplish anything and I will be better. This can be the future person. But while right now the person is here with negativity, okay, pain, thinking about killing him or herself. But from here to here is going to require a lot of hope from yourself and from the people around you, that you have hope that, okay, what I'm dealing with is going to finish, not the end of the world. Because the thoughts that you have right now can change. So you must visualize, you must imagine a better future for your own self. You must see yourself overcoming those suicidal ideas so you can be here. This is where you are right now, and this is where you want to be. So make sure that at least you are trying with your thoughts. If you have if you constantly have suicidal thoughts, you're not going to overcome this state of mind. If your emotions are negative, you will not. If you think, you yourself, that you think that you are worthless, meaningless, you will not overcome the state of mind. For you to get from here to here, it's going to require a lot of work from you, but you can do it. And people that are around you can help you too. From here to here, hope. Visualize yourself, accomplish great things. And those that are here, those that are around people, somebody who's suicide, support the person. Take the person to do whatever the person enjoy to do, whatever bring the person happy. I don't know, work out, read a book, dance, I don't know, paint, do makeup, whatever bring that person joy. Give that person, remind that person that that person can do it again. So the person can overcome this state of mind from here to here. But for you to change your current state of mind or your current state or reality in your life to your future state or where you want to be, it's going to require a lot of you. A lot of you. And how do you start changing from here to here? Your thoughts, your actions, your habits, your behavior, the people you are around with, whatever you put your time, your attention, your energy to. Because best believe, whatever you put your attention, your time, your energy, that thing tends to grow. So ask yourself, if you put your time, your attention in positivity, love, happiness, peace, those things are going to grow in your life. But if you put your attention in negativity, pain, hurt, drama, low self-esteem, those things are going to grow. You have the choice because you have the power. I will advise and I will love for you to put your attention, your time in love, in hope, in positivity, in seeing yourself great, in imagining a better life for your own self. That way those things can grow. And it's life. Whatever you water, grows. If I have a plant and I don't water the plant is going to die. But if I have a plant and I water the plant, I give the plant the amount of sun the plant needs, the plant is going to grow. And again, this is your current state of mind, that you are hurt, you're thinking about killing yourself, and this is where you can be and where you want to be, living your best life, happy, at peace, looking for ways to build yourself, to achieve your goals, and to live the life that you want with your loved ones, the thing that you want to do. But from here to here is going to require a lot of you, and you can do it. So that was the end of the presentation. And what I personally, and with my, those are my thoughts, you might not agree with me, but this is my mindset, those are my beliefs I'm going to share right now, are 4 things that I think increase or tend to make people have depression or suicidal thoughts or anxiety, or simply live an unhappy life. The first point is rejection, not being accepted. The second is trying to be perfect. The third, living up to society standards. Number 4, denial of your negative emotion, feelings, or circumstances. I'm going to say it again. Rejection, not being accepted, trying to be perfect, living up to society standards, denial or rejecting your negative thoughts or your negative feelings. Those things, from my belief system, increase the chances of depression, negativity, suicidal ideas, and all of those dark areas in somebody's life. And I'm gonna show you how those 4 things, how you can break them and you can perfectly pass them. Rejection, not being accepted. You must understand that not everybody is going to love you, nobody is going to support you, nobody is going to appreciate you, and nobody is going to bring love to your life, and that's okay. It is okay for somebody not to like you. It is okay for somebody to tell you no. It is okay for somebody else to choose somebody else over you. It is okay. Do you know why? Because you are a single human being. You are unique. There is never going to be someone like you in the entire universe. So if someone else rejects you, there is another 7 billion persons that can accept you, that can admire you, and that can love you. So if somebody else rejects you, be grateful. At least that person tell you no. And from that no, you can switch your mind and be like, okay, that person no, let me focus on myself or focus on somebody else. See? So accept rejection. And another reason why I think rejection is high in people, and they can take it bad, and they put the mood bad, is because most people don't even accept their own self, and they want other people to accept them. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work that way. If you don't own yourself, if you are not proud of who you are, if you don't love yourself, if you don't have pride that yes, this is me, I am the way I am, nobody else is going to do it. So instead of looking acceptance or validation from other people, do you accept yourself? Do you validate your own self? If you do, why do you seek approval? Why do you seek validation from others? The second point that I think increase our unhappy life is trying to be perfect. Perfection. No, I have to do this perfect. I have to dress perfect. I have to talk perfect. I have to be the perfect person. You are an imperfect human being trying to reach perfection. Do you see how unrealistic that is? You gonna fail. You commit mistakes. You have this deficit. You lack some things. You are not good at some things. You have weaknesses. You have strength. You have potential. You have things that are only you have. And from those things that you have that made yourself, you can only aim for progress and not perfection. Because perfection, nobody can ever attain perfection, because there is always going to be something you can change, something you can learn, or something that you can improve. So stop looking for perfection and start looking for progress. Every single day, try your very best to make, if you want to make yourself better, to be close to your goals, to be close to your dreams, to fight whatever internal or external battles you might have. And as I said earlier, trying to be perfect is a way to reach unhappiness. Nobody's perfect. Nobody will ever be. But guess what? You are unique. Guess what? You can make progress. Guess what? You can make changes. But that's going to come down to you, not somebody else. The third point, living up to society standards. Okay, there you go. Oh, that person has this car, I want it too. Oh, that person is married, that person has kids. Oh, I want it too. Okay, society says you have to go to school, get a job, get married, and have kids. Okay, I'm gonna follow it. If you try to follow the standards of society, you are going to living up to society standards. Just because society said that you have to do this, there is no perfect road. You cannot do what everybody else is doing unless you want to have what everybody else has. Because society says, okay, go to university, go to school, get a job, get married, have kids, and boom, die. Is that how you want to live your life? Is that truly how you think you want to live your life? Somebody might have kids at 30. Somebody else might have kids at 20. Somebody might get married at 40. Somebody might get married at 25. Somebody might get rich at 19. Somebody else might get rich at 30 years old. Why? Because every single human being has their own timing, has their own path, has their own ability in this world. You cannot, you shouldn't try to live up to somebody else's standard or somebody else's ways of living, because from you trying to live up to society standards, you're going to create comparison. You're going to start to compare yourself to others, be like, oh, that person has this, but I don't have it. Okay, let me compare. You're going to compare your happiness with somebody else's happiness. You're going to compare your failure with somebody else's failure. You're going to compare your life with somebody else's life. Forgetting that no one lives like you. Nobody smiles like you. Nobody cries like you. Nobody go through what you are going through or went through. So why do you want to compare with somebody else that is not even you? For what? If you want to compare, okay, I'm going to tell you. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, to who you were 5 years ago. Compare yourself to what you did yesterday, to the things that you did wrong so you can do them right. There is no reason for you to compare yourself. If you want to compare yourself to who you were yesterday. That way you can push yourself to reach greatness, and don't get comfortable like, okay, I only deserve the bare minimum. No. You can reach greatness, but for that is going to come that what? Self-awareness, knowing who you truly are, and today and every day doing something to push yourself and to break your comfort zone. There is no reason for you to compare. You don't need that. Somebody else is somebody else's life, yeah. And also, the time that you might spend thinking about what somebody else has, you can switch that time and take it and think about what you can create, what you can build. Because, as I said earlier, whatever you put time, energy, attention, that thing tends to grow. So instead of focusing on what somebody else has, can you focus on what you can have, on what you can build, on what you can create? Your time is yours, and every single person has their own timing. That's why when you put your watch, you put it in your hand, not on somebody else's hand. Why? Because your time goes according to you. Live your life up to your reality, not to fulfill nobody else's expectation. You are not a robot. You are not a machine. You were not built to fulfill what somebody else has for you. And also, if you don't find your own path, you're going to end up working or living or being in somebody else's path. And the fourth point, denial. Denying, rejecting our negative thoughts or negative emotion or negative feelings. Why? Why do you only want to see the positive, enjoy the positivity, be happy or be at peace? But then when the war comes, you're going to hide yourself. When you are in pain, you're going to deny it. When you are hurt, you're going to deny it. No. Do not deny your pain. Do not reject your hurt or your tears. Accept them. Confront your pain. Confront your hurt. Confront whatever is killing you in the inside so you can overcome it. Because if you do not overcome your pain or whatever is killing you, it's going to keep increasing. It's going to come out in your life in a negative, in a bad way. So again, don't deny your pain. Don't reject your pain. If you are going through a bad moment, Keep going. Why will you stop there? If you are unhappy, accept that you are unhappy and do something about it. It is okay to cry. It is okay to fail. It is okay to feel bad. It is okay to be hurt. It is okay to be in pain. But what is not okay is you not doing nothing to change it. If you are unhappy, do you want to be unhappy for life? I bet not, right? So do something to change your happiness. If you are crying, do you want to cry for life? I bet not, right? So do something to change your unhappiness. The same way there is love, there is hate, positivity, negativity, discipline, laziness, empathy, drama, motivation, laziness. There is a positive and a negative side in things. The question is, which one are you going to choose to spread and to consume? If you choose negativity, is your choice, live up to that. And if you enjoy positivity, is your choice, is up to that. But my whole point is, you can want to put all your negative feelings aside, ignore them, and act like they do not exist, because that's going to lead you to unhappiness. That is going to destroy your mental health. Assume, accept your negative feeling, your negative thought, and confront them. Don't let them consume you, and don't let your negative thoughts or feeling be the reason you are living. Okay? Whatever is negative in your life, confront it, don't hide it, and change it into positive if you want. And also, if something is in your life and you are not changing it, you are choosing it. So the fourth point that, from my belief and my opinion, increase unhappiness, increase suicidal thoughts, or increase a negative or meaningless life is not accepting that it is okay that people don't accept you, don't support you, don't love you, trying to be perfect, living up to society standards, denial of your negative emotion. Those things, I think, are the reason that can increase negativity or meaningless life. So that was it. The video is long because I care deeply about everything that is about mental health. It's about everything that is about mental health, because I care in it, because I know there is more life. I know if somebody truly try their best every single day, they can build a better life. Your past is gone. You cannot change it. It's gone. The present is happening. It's now. And the future is unknown. So why don't you do something in the present that make you happy, that can make you close to your goals, close to your dreams, or close to overcome whatever it is that you are doing with. You have the present, so use it to your advantage. Do not look for excuses. Do not look for reasons to not do what you know you need to do. Stay focused. Your life is your life, and you can live the best life in the world, but it's gonna come down to you because you have the choice. And again, it is okay to cry. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to fail, but it's not okay to not learn from your mistake. It's to not learn from your failure. Accept yourself before trying to somebody to accept you. Love yourself, because look at you in the mirror. There is never going to be someone like you in the entire universe. Can you believe that? And that's your superpower. You are meaningful. You are worthy. You matter. You are amazing. You are lovable. You have ability. You have capacity. You can accomplish anything that you put the work in and you set your mind to. You are unique. Just be the best you. Sometimes I think we forget that we are going to die. Not to be negative, but it's a reality. We are going to die. But there is something that's more important than death, which is life. So live while you're still alive. And anybody, if you know somebody who's depressed, who has anxiety, or is dealing with, who has negative thought, or is going through suicidal ideas, send them this video, please. And most importantly, make sure you're giving them hope. You are walking them through that process. You are giving them ideas to imagine, to visualize themselves in a better state of mind, in a better life. Give them hope, give them love, give them positivity. And if somebody has lost something, remind them that the same way you had that in the first place, you can have it again. Hope, love, positivity, kindness can help a long way. You don't even imagine the power that one single smile can do to someone. If somebody is having a horrible time, which is most of the time, we don't know what somebody might go through. We don't know what somebody might think. But if you can simply be kind to the person, you can imagine how you're going to change the person's life for the better. It's about mental health. Mental health is essential, is important. The same way you brush your teeth, you wash your face, your body, you're trying to look clean, dress nice. It's the same way you need to take care of your health, mental health, of your heart, of your mind, of your soul. Take care of your mental health, because you can do it. If something is wrong, it is okay. Look for help and try to help yourself. Don't you want to see yourself accomplishing the big things that you still want to accomplish? Don't you want to see yourself happy? Don't you want to see yourself succeeding? If you do, then do something about it. You got it. And if this video was helpful, please share so we can help. If somebody, please comment what you think about the video, and let's keep spreading love, kindness, positivity, and hope. There is no reason for somebody to die. There is no reason for somebody to go and kill themselves. While the person still alive, the person still can. Let's help them. Let's help them walk through that process. Let's find the source of the issue. Let's find the source, what create suicide, what create ideas of committing suicide, and let's try to change them. Because we can. I believe we can. While we're still breathing and while we're still alive, I believe there is always change for improvement. And thank you. I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good day.